What are people slowly starting to forget? That before the EPA and environmental ordinances, the pollution was so bad that major cities occasionally had days they had to keep the street lights on during the day because the sun was blotted out. The Las Vegas shooter's motive was never revealed. How much time and energy goes into making the stuff all around you removed? Others' past embarrassments, even though we still hold on to ours. What a world war is really like. Polio. And generally a world without vaccines. Every time I see unprecedented in the media these days I think, oh, it's precedented. You just don't remember it. Netflix that would arrive in the mail. Democracy isn't a given. The skill of repairing something instead of replacing it. Amazon rainforest getting messed up really bad. Neighbors in the late 90s, our neighborhood used to have block parties where someone would have a big BBQ and everyone would come hang out and have a good time. I was pretty young at the time. I don't know who hosted or organized this, but now nobody talks to anyone. Edit. It was in a suburb BTW. I'm not sure if people ever did those outside of suburbs. That the US had the longest government shutdown not that long ago. Phone numbers. When's the last time you actually memorized one? World War I. No veterans left and overshadowed by WW2. How the US Constitution works, and how much power the people are truly supposed to hold at it. Thank you everyone for the civil conversation. Nearly 11k upvotes. And 5 awards. How we really lived before the internet. The Patriot Act allows the government to take everything of yours without charge and lock you up indefinitely, as long as they deem it a national security issue without any proof. Connie 2012. Panama Papers. The Clowns with Knives of 2016. When to own something you had to pay only once. Now almost everything is subscription based, requires paid upgrades, DLC, plugins and so on. That people cough for other reasons too. Editing. Wow. Many thanks to the kind people who gave me my first gold and silver award and all the other kind messages. That a massive Boeing jet with 239 people on board disappeared and we still don't really know WTF happened. Edit. Easily the highest upvoted comment I've had. I was halfway joking with my post, but honestly for me it just really solidified just how much ducking ocean our earth is. That Reddit is just another social media platform susceptible to misinformation, full of ignorant, corruptible and misguided people. Edit. Wow, just woke up and found my first ever awards. Thanks strangers, but I only reflect and repeat wisdom of people wiser than me. That weird period around 2007ish when everybody owned one of those big red bullcrap buttons. How to navigate using a paper map. Net neutrality. How big a deal Princess Diana was. Think Meghan Markle x10. 000. How much of a wildfire her death was. How it was all the whole damn world obsessed about for months. That a government should fear its people, not the other way around. The fires in Australia. The Tesla in space. Brexit. Unless you are British. Working 5 days a week. Hong Kong protests. Tibet. Who was in concentration camps. Israel. Palestine conflicts. Basically every social issue has been destroyed by COVID. The Animaniacs. The Alamo. If you or a loved one was diagnosed with mesothelioma, you may be entitled to financial compensation, but mesothelioma is a rare cancer linked to asbestos exposure. Exposure to asbestos in the Navy, shipyards, mills, heating, construction or the automotive industries may put you at risk. Please don't wait. Call 1-800-99-LAW-USA today for a free legal consultation and financial information packet. For mesothelioma patients, call now. 1-800-99-LAW USA. My dad died a week ago. Starting to forget his voice, face and himself. How to politely disagree. Ed Snowden. For PC gaming, that games used to have an unlimited lifespan. You could just modify a game in any way you like it. Because it was normal to see total conversions or server-side mods that completely change your game. Nowadays the average game has about a 2-year lifespan, and maybe about 4 years before the company decides servers will be shut down. That Russia shot down a passenger jet full of people and the world did nothing. That it is okay to agree to disagree and still have a civilized conversation. That fact overrule your emotions and or feelings. Liberty dies with thunderous applause. How to have civil conversations and be decent human beings. Dr. Dre. Russia invading Crimea, part of Ukraine. Water in Flint. I stopped hearing about it and assumed the situation was resolved. Silly me. They have a life other than social media. That Jeffrey Epstein didn't kill himself. People are slowly starting to forget how to think for themselves. Doesn't matter what the subject is. People just listen to someone else's thoughts, opinions on the subject, and then just reiterate them without understanding it completely by themselves. Amy Schumer raped a guy in college and bragged about it later. Edit. Brock Turner. The game. Oh my gosh, I was not expecting this to get attention, thanks so much. Truth. Objective truth. We are in the age of disinformation and people are actually being conned into thinking that truth is subjective and their minds are being manipulated by loudmouth idiots with a dangerous objective.